safe to say this is the biggest movie you've done to date?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fully.
So was it fun? Was it different? What was the experience like?
I was expecting it to be very different. I was expecting to like wait in a trailer all the time, but we didn't work like that. I think because Gareth comes from the independent film world, and so, or maybe it's not just that. Maybe it's how Legendary likes to run sets, or the crew they got together. But you're always on set. We were always working really fast, and my role in the film, there are only a few times I worked with special effects, but other than that, I was kind of rooting down the family story. So it wasn't all that different. You know, I'm in a house or I'm in a hospital, and so it wasn't too far from what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, that was the cool part about your character, and the cool part about this movie is, although it's like a big ticket monster movie on the surface, there's a great human story underneath.
Yeah.
And you play a key part of that.
Yeah, so I play, you know, the wife to Aaron Taylor Johnson's character, Ford Brody, and we have a son together. And he has to leave to go take care of problems with his father in Japan. And the whole point, hopefully, of the film is that you need him and want him to get back to his family in San Francisco, and for them to, you know, you want their relationship to succeed.
This alpha predator of yours, Doctor, do you really think he has a chance?
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control, and not the other way around. Let them fight.
How familiar were you with Godzilla? I mean, did you watch the movies as a kid? Did you know anything about the legend? I mean, dude's been around for like 60 years.
Yeah, I always knew who Godzilla was, just like you always know who King Kong is.
Right.
You know these like iconic monsters, but I'd never seen a Godzilla film. I think we would maybe watch clips of, you know, Americans dubbing over the Japanese version or something. Like I vaguely remember joking about that growing up, but that's really it. My introduction to Godzilla and what it means is through Gareth and through this film, which I'm so happy for because it actually has a much larger meaning and has, you know, a great metaphor than what I probably would have thought it would just be like a monster running around. You know?
No, that's the coolest part about Godzilla, because I mean, like, a lot of people think it's just about like this big giant lizard just like kicking over buildings and people running down the street screaming. But there are actually quite a few metaphors. I mean, when you really dig into the story and when you watch the story, like it's amazing like how many metaphors actually pop up as you watch the movie. Speaking of which, how much fun was it to go back to watch the movie, or have you seen it yet?
I have seen it. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was actually shocked by how much I cared about everyone, because usually I'm really separated from films I'm in. But I'm not, you know, it's an ensemble cast, so I could completely get involved in other people's relationships. And by like the first 15 minutes, I'm like about to cry because of Bryan Cranston and Juliette Binoche's performances. And it was shocking because I knew what was gonna happen. But I'm so proud of it, and I really do love it.
Yeah, that's what you call signs of a good movie.
Yeah.
When you know what's going to happen and you were part of the process and making this thing happen, and you can sit back and watch it and you still feel emotion, that means that's job well done.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot for the interview. I
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Good. Nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.